Hi, everybody. I take some notes and are very short. So, good afternoon to everyone. And I will start from the very beginning with two main questions I ask myself every damn morning. So, who am I? What am I doing here? The first one is quite easy, but just to reassure you, it's not a conference about the use of AI for therapists and psychology. You are in the right place, maybe, or why not? Why don't we use AI for psychology? It already happens. So first of all, I'm not Claudio Germach. I'm sorry. Claudio Germach is the dean of the design group here in Polytechnic of Turin. I'm just Andrea Di Salvo, PhD and researcher in interaction design and speculative design. And what else? I do my research here in Polytechnic of Turin, Department of Architecture and Design. So what am I doing here? The true story is that Maria Luce asked me, could you please introduce this event because you look like a bit more senior than myself. And senior doesn't mean older. It's an understatement. So it's just a long bird. So we are still friends, isn't it? About this. So I'm the wrong person to institutionally introduce an event. You already understand, but here we are. This is the School of Design and Architecture, and I would like to underline design because we are almost designer, and it's very interesting and very important for lots of people. First of all, Maria Luce, who create all the stuff that we will discuss together in a while, but I mean, it's very important for Polytechnic of Turin. It's important for the department, for her research group, and for me too, because I include myself in the research team. I believe it's important because, like US people are used to say, she put Polytechnic of Turin in the world map. It's not obvious. It's quite important because the world is speaking about AI, the use of AI, the main utilization. She founded a very interesting perspective, a very actual perspective, a very important, dimension of what we call design. She decided to involve our department, and it's very, very relevant too, and it's crucial not only for architecture and design, but I mean, it's important for the discipline of design and its dimension. So I'm not speaking like lots of researchers and PhD about the role of design. We are the only profession all over the world that asks himself or herself every damn morning, what am I doing here? So it's not that kind of stuff. We do know what design is. We do know the designerly way of knowing how we can understand better, critically understand better what's going on, and how not to find immediately solution, but for the first time just try to frame the problems. It's enough for the first time. And I mean, it's a kind of problem generated by generations. The generation made my parents, decided to create stuff like TV or, mass customization and mass information. My generation is responsible for things like internet, social network, and AI. Wow, it's enough, and lots of stuff like intelligent wars and whatever. We will speak about this later. And I'm saying this from the user experience point of view, which is one of the topics I am able to research on. So usually AI it's easy. Let's just use it and let's create master to teach people how to use it faster, and who cares? So for the first time, not the first, maybe one of the first time, let's try to reverse the phrase. I mean, start caring and involving people, starting create something messy, something fuzzy. Let's freak out the AI and let's see what happens, and then enjoying complexity. Finally, I said it's important also for the research group in which I include myself, because Luce, I think it's a great researcher. She has that mix of obstinacy, persistent, and her peculiar way of understanding the very goal of this research. So thank you, Lucia.